Now, as time goes on, a lot of people want to move away from the traditional 9 to 5. Working in the sort of recruitment industry, I know for a fact that a lot of people want to either work from home or start their own business. Now, I used to be one of those people. I've moved on. I'm very happy to work for someone else. Factually, 4 out of 5 millionaires actually work for somebody else. So, in terms of you thinking you start your own business, it's going to give you freedom. Chances are, unless you're really, really lucky, it won't be the case. Most business owners tend to work about 60 to 90 hours per week, with the average worker working about 47 hours a week in the UK. So pretty much you're doubling your workload, albeit you may be able to retire in 10, 15 years' time. But I don't know any successful business owner who actually runs a business successfully and is willing to just give it up at a drop of a hat because they made so much money. You'll always be striving to improve and grow your business, because you will eventually want to pass it on to one of your children or your friends or your family. So I wouldn't necessarily take the mindset of, you definitely need a business to actually make money. I don't think you are going to be that successful if you feel, I'm going to quit my job and start a business. I feel that you should start only a side business until you've got one or two sort of cash flows coming in rather than just one from your business. Just in case something does happen, you'll be out of work quicker and it'll be much harder to get back into work rather than having a job. A job is in a sense security. Pretty much everyone works now. There is a lot of flexible working, pays good on most jobs. So the market is good. The best time is to actually obviously get a job now, while there's a sort of shortage of candidates. I wouldn't suggest for a moment even properly starting a business or quitting your job. That's not to say having another income source, but I wouldn't set up a whole company business, because it's not as effective as before. The market is very saturated. There's more companies being registered now than ever, and a lot of these companies are not really doing much. I think about 60% of them are actually breaking even, and breaking even is nothing to write home about. I mean, you wouldn't do a job just to break even. I think very only small amounts of companies actually make a profit. So based on that, I wouldn't suggest it statistically. Um, so going back to the point of, do you need a business to obviously be successful and make money? No, you obviously need different income stream sources. So that could be, investments. I would go down the route of, investments rather than actually starting a business, because you're just actually owning a job rather than actually being in a job.